Good evening, I'm Talia Landry and welcome to the First Light News. The Mashpee Board of Selectmen publicly announced their opposition to the tribe's land legislation through Congressman Keating's office. The town sent a letter to the tribe in April expressing their concerns with the Mashpee Wampanoag Reservation Reaffirmation Act. Today, we received more feedback from Chairman Cedric Cromwell with a response. The chairman stated that he sent a letter back to the Board of Selectmen and wrote that the new legislation is consistent with the Mashpee tribe's intergovernmental agreement and that the changes that the Board of Selectmen propose could be counterproductive. And the tribe is willing and ready to find ways to ally any fears the board may have, and all agreements are intended to be upheld. In other news, the tribe celebrated the New Year at the Meeting House for the annual New Year celebration. Members of the community gathered together to hear a song from the elders and were introduced to the tribe's new babies. Senator Elizabeth Warren came to the Tribal Community Government Center, where she participated in a roundtable discussion with tribal members to discuss the Comprehensive Addiction Resources Emergency Act. The CARE Act was introduced by Senator Warren and Representative Elijah Cummings in early April. The CARE Act provides $100 billion in federal funding over 10 years to attack the opioid crisis and more than $800 million a year directly to tribal governments and organizations. Project 660 is continuing their efforts in constructing a new exhibit designed by tribal members and is holding events every 2 weeks. This new project is devoted to the 660 young adult tribal members ages 18 to 30 that are almost always left out of tribal programs. This is a program designed for members to meet each other and learn more about our history and culture. To follow the progress and get updates on each time and location for the bi-weekly meetings, join their Facebook page. Now that the Mid-Tark has gone paperless, the community has spoken out on the unavailability of a full print version. The Mid-Tark staff has responded by providing a downloadable PDF link on the website so users can print out the full articles. Now I'll send it over to Kobe Howerton for an update from the youth.
Thanks, Talia. Our youth update this month is directed to college-seeking high school students and those already enrolled in college. The tribe's education department has created and posted a comprehensive list of financial aid scholarship opportunities for Native Americans at the following link. Opportunities include those specific for Native Americans, general financial aid resources, general scholarships, Cape Cod Community College adult and GED assistance. You can contact John Hanlon for more information or assistance at john.hanlon@mwtribe-nsn.gov. Also, the tribe's WIA department has announced that tuition assistance is now available for Mashpee Wampanoag tribal members through their department. Tribal members interested in receiving tuition assistance must contact Marnell Cash to reveal eligibility requirements and schedule an intake appointment. Marnell can be reached at marnell.cash@mwtribe-nsn.gov, or you can call her at 508-477-0208 extension 161. Or her cell after 4:30 at 508-648-2334. Eligibility requirements include, but are not limited to, current enrollment in college in the United States, residents of one of the 5 Massachusetts counties located within the tribe's service areas, Barnstable, Plymouth, Bristol, Norfolk, and Suffolk, meet income guidelines, and students currently enrolled in a 4-year college program or a full-time student at a community college. Also, don't forget weekly dance classes are hosted by Crystal Maddox on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8 at the Community and Government Building. And that is all I have for you for the youth update. Stay tuned for more monthly newscasts to hear the latest from the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribal Youth. Back to you, Talia.
Thanks, Kobe. The Tribal Emergency Management Department is continuing to deliver and install free smoke and monoxide detectors in the houses of tribal citizens within the community. If you or someone you know is interested in the free service, contact Nelson Andrews or Alyssa Hathaway at the following emails and phone numbers. The vendor applications for the 97th Annual Mashpee Wampanoag Powwow are now available online at mashpeewampanoagtribe-nsn.gov/powwow-2018. The annual powwow is set to take place on July 6th, 7th, and 8th at the traditional powwow grounds on tribal land next to the Community and Government Center. The theme this year is a traditional homecoming. And keep an eye out for the annual Strawberry Thanksgiving hosted by Mashpee Wampanoag Indian Museum that usually happens in mid-June. Also, many committees are still seeking interested and dedicated tribal members to join their team. There is 4 open seats on the Election Committee and only 1 on the Housing Commission and Community and Development Corporation. The Powwow Committee is also seeking members dedicated to planning and management of the annual powwow. Any tribal members interested in serving on any of these mentioned committees, please submit a letter of interest to Francie Doughton at francis.doughton@mwtribe-nsn.gov. And that's all we have for our First Light News update. If you're interested in helping me produce or anchor the monthly tribal news, please reach out to me via email at talia@mashpeetv.com. No experience is required. Also, contact me if you have any announcements you wish to be covered or any feedback of reported stories. We'll see you next month for more tribal updates. Pishkanash.